Ooga Booga Beras, welcome to another Stakecito tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Kodiak Finance on the Berachain testnet. Kodiak is one of the major DeFi protocols, so it's definitely worth it to try it out and also to get your hands on the Kodiak testnet. So let's get right into this. Before we get into the testnet, let's quickly understand what Kodiak Finance is all about. So Kodiak is Berachain's native liquidity hub. They are the very first vertically integrated liquidity hub on Berachain, combining the following layers. So they have their own decentralized exchange, which is a non-custodial, highly capital efficient trading and liquidity provision experience powered by its concentrated and full range AMMs. They also offer automated liquidity managers, so-called Kodiak Islands, which attract sticky deposits from the average user through our set and forget automated concentrated liquidity strategy vaults. They also have sweetened islands, which is tapping into Berachain's proof of liquidity mechanism to sustainably incentivize liquidity for Kodiak Islands. And then they have also the no-code developer factory, also known as the Panda factory, to facilitate the permissionless deployment of new tokens and their initial, for example, meme coins, liquidity on the Kodiak AMM. So lots of things going on here, and they also have their own token, which is called the Kodiak Token, or short for KDK. And let's see what this is all about. It will have a max supply of 100 million tokens. It's the native token, and it can be acquired via providing liquidity to Kodiak Islands or swapping for KDK through the Kodiak DEX. And it has two main purposes within the ecosystem. The first is to incentivize deep liquidity and low slippage trading on the Kodiak DEX. And the second one is to allow the community to participate in ongoing governance, protocol reward distributions, and the development of the Kodiak ecosystem by converting it into xKDK, so the Kodiak escrow token. Now, Kodiak has also a lot of things cooking at the moment. First of all, it looks like there will be an upcoming episode with Kodiak, if I see it correctly here, on the Honeycast. Honeycast is one of the major podcasts on the Berachain. So basically, all the major projects are covered on the Honeycast, and it's a really fun podcast. Definitely recommending to check it out. It also seems that Kodiak is partnering with Infrared and with Stakestone. So you can basically, you will be able to use Stakestone, where you can stake your ETH or BTC and receive Stone or Stone BTC and basically deposit it on Kodiak and provide liquidity to the Stakestone islands basically, and then also use that in Infrared. So there are definitely some partnerships happening and some major projects because Stakestone is quite a big project with a lot of TVL these days. So it's cool to see that they're cooking and have a lot of things going on. I believe Stakestone is not live yet. As soon as it goes live, I will definitely also check it out and also make a tutorial there. But for now, also partnership with Berachain Finance. We just recently covered them in our Stakecito interview. So a lot of things cooking, so let's go ahead and let's try out their testnet. All right, in order to access the Kodiak Finance testnet, you simply can go to kodiak.finance, and then you will see on the left side bottom that there's this bottom launch Bartu public testnet. So just go ahead and click there. And it will redirect you to app.kodiak.finance, which is the user interface and dashboard for their current testnet. So, and you can already see that you have several things that you can do here. You can basically swap various tokens. You have basically the liquidity page where you have those different vaults. Here are the Kodiak Islands. It takes a moment to load them, but there we go. So you can see there are different vaults that you can utilize. Then you also have a staking interface where you can basically stake, convert, redeem, and manage your xKDK plugins allocations. So we will check out what this is all about. and then and then you also have the docs resources, and they also have their own faucet basically. Yeah, let's go ahead and figure out which vaults we actually want to use. So for that we go back to the liquidity page in order to understand which vaults basically provide which type of APR. So we have the Bera vault, which has an APR of up to from 0 of up to 12,000 percentage. Seems like a lot, obviously, but and the incentives are also 3 different tokens there. We have Bera IBGT, Mim Honey, and so on and so forth. So let's see with which one we want to start. Let's maybe take a simple one and use the Bera Honey one. So let's go ahead and let's swap some Bera for Honey. I do have 3.6 Bera right now, so you just go ahead, select the token, then you basically just click on Honey. I already have some Honey, but still, let's for demonstration purposes, let's still swap some Bera for some Honey. Let's go ahead and swap 0.5 Bera, which is roughly $13 on the Testnet currently, to some Honey. And again, Honey is the stable coin in the Berachain ecosystem. So you can see that it pretty much reflects the value of the Bera token. So let's go ahead and swap it here, confirm the swap, then go ahead and confirm in your MetaMask wallet. And there we go. We swapped some Bera for some Honey. So now let's go ahead, let's go back to the liquidity page in order to provide some Bera and Honey into the vault. Let's try to deposit our Honey. If we simply select max Honey, then he will automatically select the amount of Bera we want to deposit. So let's go ahead and supply our Honey first, approve the Honey. Okay, we just can delete this and select max again, and then approve on MetaMask. And then we just have to confirm the supply. Let's go ahead to that, confirm on MetaMask, and there we go. Looks like we deposited our Honey and Bera into the vault. So if you go back to the liquidity page, you can also see that our deposits have increased. So we successfully deposit into the islands. Let's go ahead and let's see what else we can do there. We also have the stake function, so we can technically stake also some Kodiak tokens there. So let's go ahead and let's try this. Let's maybe just select to Kodiak for now. Let's go ahead and approve the Kodiak. So select lockup period. You have different options here, and depending on how long you will lock it up, the higher the multiplier will be, the higher the APR. So that's completely up to you and how comfortable you feel, especially on the mainnet later on locking up your liquidity. Let's just select the 30 days here for the max APR. Let's go ahead, click confirm, and then click confirm stake. Yep, and there we go. You can see that we locked up some of our Kodiak. So that's pretty cool. If you want, you can just go ahead later to unstake. It's locked for a month, but then you can unstake it here through that interface as well. So I definitely recommend to go ahead and also try out the other vaults. You can get most of those tokens through the swap interface. So if we go ahead and check this out here, you can see that they have a lot of tokens that they offer: wrapped Bera tokens, USDC, Kodiak Finance token, IBGT, the Yi token, and so on and so forth. So you have quite a large collection of Testnet tokens right now that you can play around and also use in those different vaults. So definitely go ahead and also check out the other vaults. But for now, we wanted also to try their staking functionality. So the staking functionality allows you to earn rewards from the protocol by staking your xKDK tokens there. So the way you get xKDK tokens is by converting your Kodiak tokens to xKDK tokens. And if you don't have any Kodiak tokens yet, you can also just buy them through the swap interface. So let's go ahead and let's try out to convert my KDK tokens here. click on max, click on convert, approve KDK. I'm going to delete this here and reselect max, click on next, click on approve, click on confirm. And there we go, we converted our KDK into xKDK. Let's go ahead and click on stake. Let's go ahead and click max, click on allocate, approve xKDK. And for whatever reason, I received a error message here. So it seems like it didn't work actually for me. Yeah, I will have to double check and check out what the issue is. But nevertheless, still go ahead and try it out. Maybe it will work for you. That's part of a testnet. That's what the testnet is there for, in order to try out those things, break things, and also realize if stuff doesn't work. So yeah, if it doesn't work the first time, definitely try it out maybe a second time. So you can see they also have a Google form where you can basically register as a testnet user and also submit your feedback. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Again, play around with it. And I know that a lot of people are trying to, or hope for a Berachain airdrop. I personally don't know if like playing with the Kodiak testnet will make you eligible, but yeah, if you don't try, you don't know. So, and Kodiak is one of the major DeFi protocols on the testnet right now. So yeah, definitely worth it to try it out, play around with it, and also later on use those tokens and other protocols that have partnered with Kodiak. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next one. Cheers.